which will hopefully loosen the situation up, and then jump into what we call...
Does the situation need to be loosened up?
It got to be loosened. It's an animated film called Hop.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's a very serious drama.
Yeah,
we
gotta.
We're here for Straw Dogs. It's very serious talk.
That's right. We'll have the same backdrop for Straw Dogs.
Exactly. All right, cool. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. They gave us the bunny in this like junket kind of bag. Have you seen it?
The bag of the bunny.
Both.
Neither. I haven't seen either one.
Have you seen it?
No.
Now we can take a look.
See, this is the most I've seen of this character. This is like you were a piece of green tape through the entire shoot. Yo! Yeah? Do you need me? 29 dresses. Oh, I'm Russell Brand. Everyone's got to be quiet except for me. Oh. I'm trying to squeeze in Arthur in this as well. This is a kid's movie. Good luck with the accent.
So I guess it was like this every day on set with Russell not there any time.
No, he wasn't. In fact, we just met out in the parking lot for the first time.
I was going to ask you, though, like, there's a lot of scenes, obviously, you're working maybe against nothing or a little ball or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Did they have Russell's dialogue playing, or was someone reading the lines, or were you acting?
I don't think he hadn't recorded it yet. So
Wow.
he had, I asked for a Russell Brand impersonator. I actually did.
Okay.
But apparently there's not one out there. I'm sure there are, but we got a proper British actor to come read opposite me. Not that Russell's not, but he was unavailable because he was shooting. So, but it was difficult, yeah, because most of the time they would bring out something like this and have him hop around like that, and then we'd roll camera and it would be a little piece of green tape, you know.
What really surprised me is there's a lot of physicality for you in this role. It
Yeah.
seems like, and also you're acting against nothing. Could you sort of
Right.
talk about the challenges of this role?
Well, I mean, it's a whole different skill set when you do a movie like this. I mean, you got to get used to, first of all, acting to nothing. It's different, like, you know, on X-Men when you have a giant green screen and stuff's happening, and but actually having a dialogue with a character that's not there, you know, that's the whole tricky part. But yeah, and then there was the physical comedy stuff, which I actually, you know, I enjoy that. So that wasn't as hard, but. But the hardest thing for me was the fact that my co-star was not there. Yeah.
I'm going to jump into my fun questions, which I didn't start with because of the Russell Brand incident, I'll call it.
Right. I can hear every word he's saying.
Exactly. Which movie do you think helped you, or which, on your resume, which of these helped you the most getting ready for this role? Was it Enchanted or Saved by the Bell, the New Class?
I would have to say Saved by the Bell, the New Class.
I thought that
For
too.
reasons I can't even state, or I don't even know why, but just because it sounds more fun to say that.
I completely understand.
Enchanted was helpful because I do act opposite a chipmunk in that.
Totally.
Yeah, who was not there. So that was like a primer for this movie.
You can definitely sing. How are you at karaoke? What's your song?
I'm no fun at karaoke.
I don't believe that.
No, I'm not. Because, you know, to me, karaoke's fun if you're terrible. And since I'm an awesome singer,
Yeah.
no. But it's true. It's like if you actually have a voice and can carry a tune,
Yeah, but I mean,
it's not as fun.
I would imagine you would still be fun to go to. With
Yeah, it's yeah.
do you have a song?
Me and Mrs. Jones, Billy Paul. But everyone watching this, you know, nobody's gonna know who that is.
At least one
Maybe,
person.
maybe one person.
Yeah.
What else? What else are the other karaoke songs I do? Oh God, you know, With or Without You, U2. You know the standards.
I understand.
Rosanna by Toto. I like to hang out in the 80s.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm nearing the time of having to run out. I'm almost out of time with you, but I definitely have to talk about playing Barry on Modern Family, which
Oh, wow,
you were
okay.
great on that.
Thank you.
How much fun did you have doing that in that house?
It was great. You know, that was, I got more mileage out of that episode of that show. I mean, it was a day's work. You know, it just kind of flew in and flew out. It was great because all those guys were, you know, obviously they're Emmy Award-winning actors, wonderfully funny, very good guys. But you know, that show is like a machine. I mean, you know, so when you're guest starring, you come in and it's like, you know, you do your thing and you hope it's funny and then you leave, and you don't get the chance to really sort of get into their groove. But it was a good time, and they're, you know, I was with some of the best people on the show. I think, you know, they're so funny, those guys, and it was great. It was like, but it was just quick. I was just not used to how fast the TV thing goes, you know.
Totally. I have to wrap with you, but thank you so much. And
You
this,
got it.
This should be very funny when it's all put together.
That's going to be an issue today, I think.